welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective reading. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, this reading is about what's hidden from you and what you need to know, or what spirit feels you need to know about what's hidden from you. So, you might not know whether it resonates or not, so it might be worth checking out your other placements just in case, because there will be a message in there somewhere for you. Right, let's get you some cards. Spirit, can we get some cards, please, for Leo? What would you like them to know about? So, Two of Wands, that was the first card that came out for Cancer as well. So, it might be worth checking out theirs if you've got Cancer in your placements. Can I get some more cards for Leo, please, Spirit? What is hidden from them? What do they need to know about? My incense is currently trying to choke me. Can we get some cards for Leo, please, Spirit? Interesting. Okie dokie. So, we have a Two of Wands here, so somebody is looking at you being a successful partnership of some sort. Now, this could be romantic, it could be a work partnership, whatever it is. There's a lot of passion and a lot of drive here for something to be successful, and they feel like they can have that success with you. Let's get some clarity of what this Two of Wands is. What's this Two of Wands, Spirit? Whatever it is, it's somebody who's lost some patience. We've got a Three of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. So they're fed up of waiting for something, possibly waiting for you. Maybe they're waiting they're waiting for something and they're fed up. So it does look like they're about to make a move. I've got that Three of Wands out here as well. So it definitely looks like this could be continuing. Now I can see one, two, there's four threes out already. So if you're seeing reoccurring numbers, signs and synchronicities, it's worth checking out what your angels or spirit guides might got to say to you, because generally it means that they're trying to keep you on what they class as the right path or the quickest path. Now, there's no right or wrong paths, it's just some of them take you to where you're going a bit quicker than other paths. So this is telling me very much that whoever it is, they're fed up of waiting for something. Now, what they're fed up of waiting for, we've got a devil in the reverse. So possibly an end to some sort of toxic cycle, maybe an end to an addiction. Um, I've got a Six of Swords. So they want to me, it looks like they're trying to break free from something and move forwards. And they're fed up of waiting. I feel like they're fed up of waiting. I don't know what situation they're trying to break free from, but it feels like they want to approach you once they've broken free from whatever they're trying to get away from. Now, I've got a Three of Cups, so you may already know them. It could potentially be that they may be putting you in a third party situation here, especially when they're already trying to break free from something. Now, it could just be that there is a party ready to happen. Maybe you're going to be invited to a party. And it could be that you meet this person at this party, and that's when they decide that you are the one for them and that they want to break free. Let's get some clarity of this Three of Cups, please, Spirit. Yeah, it doesn't feel that way with that Queen of Wands in the reverse. I feel like very much you may be put in a third party situation. We have a Queen of Wands, which is suggesting somebody that is not, she's lacking a few morals, that Queen of Wands in the reverse. And she may be married or trying to, maybe you're married to them. I don't feel like you are married to them though. I feel like they're trying to move towards you from a marriage potentially. Um, it could be that they just see that you could be They may feel that you could be their long-term stable happiness, and they're not necessarily in a happy relationship at the moment, clearly, because they've got that devil and they want to break free. But they are feeling very stuck at the moment. They're hesitating on this move forward. Now, it could very well be that they are a mother. They may have children. Um, Now, obviously, that doesn't necessarily have to be for everyone because gender is fluid within the tarot. So it could very well be a father there as well. It's just that their personality traits would suggest that they're a very caring and nurturing type of person. Um, but they're feeling very overwhelmed with the situation that is going on. They're also lacking a lot of self-esteem, and they don't have confidence either to move towards you or to break free. It feels like there's a lack of confidence to break free. But with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, it does suggest to me that they are very much somebody that will chase after whatever they want, regardless of what it does to people or the consequences. It feels like they're very vain and a little bit selfish, I'll be honest. Now, it could be that they are looking at it being a toxic relationship, but they could be a toxic person in the relationship, especially if they're doing a third party situation. Because let's face it, no one that can lie and cheat on someone isn't, do you know what I mean? That's not healthy. They've got some serious issues and haven't learned serious lessons about themselves if they're capable of doing that. Um, they do have a world in the reverse, so they're currently stuck in a cycle. It's not moving forward for them. If it does move forward, it's going to be very, very slow, and they're going to approach you. And it feels like to me like they're going to try and be friends with you and maybe offer some sort of lucrative financial deal and try and get towards you that way. And then it feels like they might want to take things slow. They're really holding on to something. Got a four of coins here. I mean, it could be that they see you as a financial windfall and they feel like you can offer them stability. What is it they're holding on to? What's this four of coins? They're waiting for. Interesting. It looks as though they're waiting for something to happen in their favor. But yeah, it's I feel very much from this that things are about to fall apart for them messily, and they're hoping that everyone will take their side. I've got a hangman in reverse, suggesting that they are very selfish. Possibly they may have betrayed someone. They are very much stuck in their opinions. They only want to see their own point of view. They're not willing to look at anyone else's viewpoints on things. I've got a Knight of Cups here in the reverse, which also suggests to me that they don't necessarily want anything with emotions. This is like they've got no emotions left. They don't trust them. They don't want to offer them out. They could be wanting to talk, but it's hot air. There's not really any substance to it. They are watching a situation. They're trying to bide their time before coming forward. And then we've got a big fat tower. So something around them is falling apart. And it feels like it's all to do with the fact that they're not changing their viewpoint or they're not willing to change their viewpoint. And they want people to, it looks like they want some people to give them sympathy. And that's what it feels like, that they want people to look at them and feel like whatever they've done was the right thing. It feels like they don't like being looked at as being a bad person. And we've got this impatience again, not wanting to wait around, but it can also be acting very selfishly. That Three of Wands can be acting on impulse, being selfish, not considering other people because they're sick of waiting. What's the Three of Wands, Spirit? Ten of Swords. So they feel like they're coming out with betrayal. They want to walk away from it. They could have even betrayed somebody else, stabbed someone in the back. Got a Two of Pentacles here, suggesting that they're juggling things, possibly multiple people. And I don't feel a lot of goodness coming from this person. I really don't. Um, we get another card, please, Spirit. Number two. I don't feel like they are very fair when it comes to relationships. It feels to me like they are expecting to receive a lot. Maybe they've given a lot in the past and now they expect to receive everything. It could just be simply that they are not a big giver and they want to just take from yourself. Um, yeah, we've got a Three of Swords in the reverse too. So whatever it feels like they may have gone through some heartbreak and they could be very depressed about a particular situation. And you know what it feels like? It feels to me like they are trying to find a way out, but they don't feel like they've got financial stability. They might be looking at you as being a financial way for them to escape from the situation they are currently in, but they don't want to give any emotions. It's like they're shut off. There's no feelings. There might be a bit of a passion there, but it looks like it's all about the money. It really does look like it's all about the money. Spirit, can we get some advice, please, for Leo for when this person approaches them? How's Leo going to know this person? Let's ask that first. How will Leo know this person? Because they're coming at you with a lot of passion, a lot of energy. Maybe they were looking, maybe it's a quick fling, maybe you already know them and they're trying to start something up. It looks like you know about potentially something that they're going through, and you know they don't have much money and they're potentially asking you for some help. From the look of this here, it looks as though you very well know about the situation that they're going through. You feel like they're going through a lot of turbulence, um, and they're very much playing a victim here as well. And it looks as though they're trying to, how do I put it? Maybe they've tried to make you feel like a, knight in shining armor type thing. They're trying to, yeah, it makes me feel like they're looking at you as being their savior, and I feel like you know them. I feel like you might have already started something with them. Maybe a passionate or flirty friendship, or things have been developing. Um, the wand is very much the phallic symbol of the tarot, so you could have, could be a, you know, friendship of sorts, a situationship. Maybe you feel like it can develop, but you know this person, and it looks like they've been having trouble at home. Possibly they might have people around them that are very argumentative as well. Spirit, what can Leo do when approached with this situation? What's the best advice for Leo? What's the best advice for Leo? Wow. Um, keep your emotions out of it. is very much what this is suggesting to me. If you want a passionate fling, then have a passionate fling. Don't invest your emotions. Keep your boundaries up. But you're going to need to make a decision at some point. What's the decision that Leo's going to have to make? The decision is all about equal give and take. How much are you willing to give into this as a relationship if you're not receiving from it? That is very much what is going on here. So by all means, it's saying very much, have your bit of a fling, have that passion, but realize that there is something toxic with this particular person. Um, you know, yes, keep your emotions out of it. Doesn't necessarily, you can be friends, but take their emotions with a pinch of salt. Very much make sure you keep your boundaries up. Try and keep your emotions out of it. There is toxicity here. It can be very passionate. It might be something that you really want to, go forward for and have have that passionate fling, whatever you're into. Could be a lot of fire between the two of you, but you need to make a decision on how much do you want to give. So very much seeing what are they putting into this as a relationship. Do you want it to be one-sided? Do you want it to be an equal partnership? What is it you're willing to do within a relationship? How much do you want to give? How much do you want to receive? Kind of thing. It does feel like you need to, if you're considering it as a potential long-term relationship, very much looking at it as it is. If this person isn't giving to you now, are they going to give to you later? And look at it as a now, because whatever they're doing now is likely how they're going to act later, because they'll get used to what you're doing now for them and it will never change, I mean, it could do, but it's unlikely to, because that's what they'll expect. That's what a lot of people expect, they treat you how you let them. And if you let them treat you as somebody that's going to keep providing for them constantly, then they will let you do that, you know? It's not very often you'll come across people that will say, "No, I know you do that all the time, but I'm going to do it now. You don't have to do it ever again." You tend to find, especially when they're toxic, when there's toxicity involved, it's generally a bit one-sided. So, yeah, that is what I've got for you, Leo. In fact, no, it's not. Let's pull you a Witch's Kitchen Oracle to see if there's anything that Spirit could suggest to help you navigate through this. So we've got Basil, reconciliation. Interesting. There's nothing out here that suggests any sort of reconciliation. Mm. I mean, that could be a third party bit. Maybe they're reconciling with an ex, but I don't feel like it is. This is about you, how you can get through something. Right, so Basil then. You've been rather solitary lately, and a little company would lift your spirits right now. An old friend has been waiting to hear from you, and you would benefit from another's inspiration and like-mindedness. Don't be surprised if someone from your distant past turns up. The distant memories of old are relieved when this card is presented. A family reunion, a celebration, or gathering is imminent and marks a period of new understanding and peace. Weirdly, that's a card of partying too. Hmm. A reconciliation of differences brings an end to hostilities, which will relieve you of your defences. Meanwhile, let me calm your nerves and reduce any stress that confrontation brings. With my powerful medicinal properties, use me in your spell work for peacemaking and the restoration of harmony as you reconcile with the witch within. To be honest, I would just put in lots of food and hope for the best. But yeah, so potentially you might be going to parties. That could be where you meet this person, like I say. Um, it could very much be that you meet them at a party and that's where they decide that you're then going to be the partner for them. Yeah. If you're feeling lonely, just remember how much are you willing to give. That is what you need to remember. Right, okay, Leo. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, if you press that subscription button, press the notification button as well. It will let you know when I do post new content. Thank you very much for subscribing in advance. If you do, it very much helps the channel grow and it's much appreciated. And for all of you that have already subscribed, thank you very much. Your support is very much appreciated. Um, yeah, thank you very much for watching today and goodbye.